game so long. Like they dance to get money done came and gone.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Count that one.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Holloway. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Allen for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Johnson. That one good for 2. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Tries it from 9. That one's not going to go. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Inside. Here's Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Malone. Malone with the screen. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Williamson outside. To the inside. Here's Allen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Timeout. And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Holloway, the pass to Williamson. They set the screen. With some arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. Johnson outside. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
A floater, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
No good on the 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Shoots it. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Malone. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
3-pointer. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Jemison. Hasn't made one yet. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
And Sanders kicks to Holland. To the left side wing. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's blocked. Allen defending, fires it up. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. That one drops. He ties it up.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Holloway. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jemison.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Number 3.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Plays it up and off the glass. He's got 6.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Allen outside. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Allen.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Fade away. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
Second team foul.
Home team on D.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Johnson, a wide open look. Three-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Kevin, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Oh, boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Holloway. Scoreless thus far. From the wing. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Drills it from outside.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Covered by Johnson. Pass to Jemison. Yep, that one goes. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Allen, a screen on Johnson. Allen outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 4. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench and going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth, a key factor for them here. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
You take a look at the visitors. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I got to say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
Yes. Yes.
The ball at 42%.
Yes.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Takes it inside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Johnson. They get it back. Malone goes up and lays it nice and easy. Malone's got his first points in this one.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
And here is Allen. Stolen. Lets it go with the three. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Covered by Johnson. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Johnson. A 3-ball. Holloway grabs the board.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Allen against Johnson. Allen passes to Holloway. Back to Allen. For the tie. That's a miss. And with it, he is 5 for 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. No good that time.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Here's Holloway. He has yet to score. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Malone.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here they come. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And that one drops for him. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
Timeout, home team.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season.
Yeah, #1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. There's the screen. Six on the shot clock. Unloads. Can't nail the jumper.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Pass to Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
1:14 left to play in the third. It's a very good look and converts.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. For the three, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Holloway, and it's off from 3-point range. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Back to Johnson, fires the three, bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Allen for 3. He can't get that one. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Over to the left wing. Martin for 3. That one doesn't go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The 3. Holloway grabs the board. Being under 40% all in all for the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the 3 off target. Covered by Martin. Good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Allen. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Takes the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Lets the three fly. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot from free throw range, and it's Williamson missing. Gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Defended by Allen. And yeah, it's good. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Lets it go from 11.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Showing the moves down low. Great. One thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. The three goes down.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. .151 left here in the 4th quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Big time move inside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Got it to go off the glass.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Allen outside. Drive to shoot. Shoot from 12. Plays it in off the window.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Launches it. That one is off. It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
The 19-foot shot. There's the jumper. Nice one.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving to the basket. Can't get it. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
Allen, a screen on Johnson. To win it. Down at the fall! It went down! He got it the fall!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game.
My boy hit a buzzer beater. Damn. And I missed it. Jesus. It's all your fault.
Whose fault? No, that's what to get you.
Both of y'all faults.
And you decided to help. So it ain't my fault.
But, I mean, I had no choice.